what is going on planet Earth? Rob,
D.
and we are here to give you an absolutely delightful workout on this cloudy day. We're gonna add a little sunshine to your day. So what we've got today is a total body burner you can do in a park. All you need is a bench and your body. Now you can obviously do this at home. You just need a chair. Make sure it's a very sturdy chair, but you can do this at home with a chair if you so choose. It's all about options because we're kind, caring, compassionate people, right?
That's right.
All right, so the way it's gonna work is we have 8 exercises. You are gonna be working for 45 seconds. You're gonna get 15 seconds of rest, and we're gonna lap through the sucker 3 times. So we're gonna be focusing on legs, and we're gonna do a little bit of upper body and finish with a little core burner, looping it through, looping it through, looping it through. All right, so we're gonna start off with a quick little warm up, and then we'll get into the real fun. All right, so before we start, remember it's always important to stay on top of your form, listen to your body. We're always gonna provide modifications. Use the modification if you need to, because once your form goes, so do your results. Spoiler alert. All right, so here we go. Find yourself a little bit of space. We're just gonna put down my timer so we know what's going on. 2 minutes. So start off, I'm just gonna do some high knees on the spot. You know what? Just for a little bit of fun, throw in some punching. All right, so once again, we're just warming up the body. We're not going for speed here. We just want to start loosening everything up, get the blood flowing, bring that heart rate up a tiny little bit. All right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna step back a little bit. We're gonna do some jumping jacks. Now, jumping jacks are a little bit too much. Just do a little side step, little toe touch, little toe touch, little toe touch. All right, just a couple more seconds of that. Then we are going to transition to 4 scissors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice controlled hip open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice controlled hip open. All right, from there, we're gonna pop on down. We're gonna do some mountain climbers. So I will do mine from the side here. Dee will do hers straight up. Nice and light on your toes. Body weight is forward. We don't want to be up like this. Just kind of doing a pee-pee dance. Drive those knees all the way up. All right. From there, we're going to roll onto our back. We are going just to bring our knees to 90 degrees and just drop them from side to side with that nice little twist. Control the movement. Right, feet on the floor, some hip thrusters. That's it. Stand on up. And we're going to be ready to go here. So exercise number 1, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing a step up with a lovely knee drive. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to stay on the same leg. So get yourselves ready. We're going to control the movement, and we are going to be starting this. He's just getting some practice reps in. 45 seconds is starting now. Right? So a nice drive. Her chest is up the whole time, pressing hard through the bench, really controlling the movement on the way back. It's really easy just to stick the leg all the way back. We don't want that. You want to try to challenge yourself by getting that knee to kiss the floor ever so softly, like a mother chucking its child into bed at night. All right, so 20 more seconds. It's really important that we control the movement here. The slower you go, the harder you have to work. Oftentimes we think it's all about speed, but speed brings in momentum, and momentum just takes it out of the muscle. So we really want to make sure we're controlling our movement here. So 3, 2, 1, grab a sip of water. You got 15 seconds, and we're going to repeat that magic, but now we're going to do it on the other leg, just so we don't play favorites. So you might also notice that you have a little bit better balance on one side of the body. That's okay. If that is the case, just take it a little bit slower on the side where you feel a little bit more wobbly, but really think about squeezing your abs, especially as you're standing up, driving up, squeezing those abs, getting that core firing. 20 more seconds. And then we're gonna switch it up to a new leg exercise. We're just gonna really gas the legs right out of the gate. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're doing a split squat. Sometimes they're called Bulgarian split lunges. These have multiple names. The name is irrelevant because it's all the same fun. All right, so whatever you know them as, that's what you know them as. Split squat is what we're gonna use today. Staying on one leg. Once again, chest is up. And what Dee's really concentrating on isn't bending this knee, it's dropping this knee right back down here. That back knee is what you want to think about dropping, and that naturally will cause that leg to get nice and low. So when she's on the ground, she's really connecting with her foot, pushing hard, using that whole foot to get herself back up again. You really want to be feeling this in the butt and your quads, nothing in the knee. If you're feeling it in the knee, check your form. You might be a little bit too far away from the bench, or your heel is probably popping off the ground, and we don't want that. All right, so nice and control. You got 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Switch the legs.
Little burn.
Feel that burn. All right, so if you need another chair around you, if you're at home doing this, just to help get yourself set, that is totally fine. And once again, notice how Dee isn't that far away from the bench. She's getting a nice 90-degree bend in her front leg. Her back foot is nice and flat on it. She's not on her toes on top of the bench. She's on the top of her foot, nice and flat. A nice strong press. Once again, really squeezing the abs on the way up. As always, you want to get that burn going. When you get that burn going, you know you're making some good leg jelly. Delicious.
Oh, there's jelly.
Delicious, delicious leg jelly. You've got about 8 more seconds. Then we're gonna do our last leg exercise, and then we'll take her over to the upper bod for a couple of reps, sets, whatever I'm talking about. Here we go. So we're now gonna be doing some thrusters. Really get on your elbows here. Really drive your elbows into the bench. Now, sometimes people will kind of rest a little bit more. We don't want you to do that. We want you to drive those elbows in, so you can really use your back muscles as well, alternating leg lifts and driving that knee as high as you can with control to bring the abs into the equation. So she's driving her forearms into the bench, pressing hard through the floor, that one leg, nice squeeze at the top, slow and control on the way down, no gravity. There we go. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. So, push-ups with alternating mountain climbers. So Dee's going to be in the elevated position. We're going to show different variations of this. So this is a more accessible version. If you're still needing to work on your push-up, nice strong push-up, hold, drive your knee to opposite elbow, squeezing your abs, squeezing your butt. You're lifting and lowering your body at the same time. It's not like your chest is going down and then you're arching your bum up to get you back up. You're driving your hands through the bench to get you up. So really squeeze your butt and your abs as you do this. More advanced version of this is you're going to have your feet elevated, same principle. Instead of pushing the bench away, you are pushing the floor away from you, still doing that knee drive to each side. We've got about 5 more seconds. Alrighty, here we go. So what we're gonna do next is we are going to be doing some dips. Right, so we're really gonna gas those triceps after doing all the work with the push-ups. We're now gonna finish them off with these dips. So what you really wanna think about doing here is keeping your chest up, lowering yourself down, keep those shoulders back, don't start rounding, because then we're gonna bring in the shoulders. We don't want that. We want all the joy and bliss to be right back in here as we do this. You want to keep your body nice and close to that bench too. So your butt and back should just be like gently grazing whatever you're dipping against. And if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, and why not, you'll extend your legs a little bit further and really drive those heels into the ground. And then what we could really do, you can lift one leg up. Yay!
So mean.
All right, last one. And then we're gonna loop up to the top. Then unfortunately I have to work and Dee can make fun of me. We are gonna be doing what we like to call hill running, stationary hill running. You're gonna start on the ground. You're gonna do 10 mountain climbers on the floor, all right? So drive those knees, light on the toes, body weight is forward. When you're done your 10, you're gonna put your hands up on top of your bench or your chair, 10 of these. Then you're gonna stand on up, 10 high knees, nice and quick. Then you're gonna go back down to the elevated version. Yeah, elevated version. And then all the way back down to the floor. So it's like you're running up and down hills. So much fun. So remember, if you're doing this at home, if you haven't already realized, make sure that chair is pressed up against something nice and sturdy because you don't want that chair shifting on you. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to take over the work now. Dee can tie up her shoelace. Safety first.
Safety first. All right. Now I get to be a little bit mean to Rob. So back to that first exercise, guys. Step ups with the reverse lunge. We're standing on that right side or left side for 45 seconds. So again, slow, controlled here. Fight the gravity. Nice, strong exhale as you come up. Make sure your entire foot lands on the bench or chair or step, whatever's that you're using here. Really focus on driving that knee up. Pause there for a second. Fire up those abs. Nice deep breaths. Last 20 seconds here. Good job, Rob.
Thank you.
I'm so glad I don't have to do this right now. Nice. Last 10 seconds. So just a few more reps here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So now we're gonna switch. All right, guys. So now we're gonna do the other side. Okay. So same drill. Rob is gonna be stepping up with his right foot here. Okay. And we go in 3, 2, 1. So remember, slow, controlled. Take your time. Pause it at the bottom. Pause it at the top. Really maintain that nice tall chest. Nice deep breaths. Exhale as you come up. You're gonna fire up that right glute as you're stepping up, extending at the hip. Nice. Beautiful. It's a really, really great functional lower body exercise. Gets your heart rate up because you're stepping up on an elevated surface, so you're getting the best out of the two worlds. Nice. And last 10 seconds here, just a few more reps. And then we're gonna be moving on. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so back elevated lunges or Bulgarian split squats, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna have Rob set up. So take your time, lots of balance here. Obviously, and again, you want to make sure you're not too far away from the bench. So you're concentrating on bending that back knee, bringing it as low to the ground as you can, and then really firing up that glute on the right side as you come up. Pressing through the heel here, making sure that knee stays in line with your foot. Okay, so it shouldn't be coming forward. It should definitely not go past your toes here. So you're sort of sliding down and further closer into the bench on those lunges. Pause at the bottom. Nice. Exhale as you come up. Beautiful. Nice full range of motions.
I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera or not, but the sun's coming out because I'm working so hard. I'm bringing the sun out.
Don't give yourself so much credit.
I give myself all the credit because no one gives me credit.
All right, take 15 to rest. Get some water in. Remember, stay hydrated. Little sips in between those sets, and then now we're gonna switch legs. Okay. So again, if you want to make this harder, you could definitely pause it at the bottom a little bit longer. Right, Rob? Rob agrees. Okay. Nice. One Mississippi pause, and then come up to the top. Beautiful. Perfect. So just by changing the tempo of the exercise, often you can make it a lot more challenging. Pausing it, holding that isometric hold, really challenging that muscle. So much better, isn't it?
Yes.
See? There you go. Last 10 seconds. A few more reps here. Strong exhale as you come up to the top. Nice deep breaths. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Awesome.
Ooh.
All right, so we're moving on.
Goodness.
We're doing push-ups. Okay, so again, you can
Oh,
do.
we're gonna do the hip thrusters.
Oh, sorry, hip thrusters first. I almost skipped that one. So again, we have Rob raising himself on the bench with his elbows, so his back is off the bench, so that way you also engage in your posterior chain, your back. Chest is up, shoulders are down, and it's a single leg hip thruster, driving that knee in towards the chest, firing up the hip flexor, firing up the abs. So you've got your glutes working, your hamstrings working, your back is working there. Nice. So the one thing you want to make sure you're not doing is sagging here. So you want to pull the shoulders back, squeeze the muscles in between the shoulder blades, chest is up nice and open. Nice. How are your glutes? Good. That's it, last 12 seconds here, guys. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale slowly down. And again, you're trying to fight that gravity there. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. Now we're doing push-ups with mountain climbers. Now, if crossbody mountain climbers are not for you, you can do regular mountain climbers. We're still going to do them nice and slow, so we're working on engaging the abs here. So we'll have Rob do that version. Okay, so again, you want to make sure your shoulders are in line with your hands. Your chest is right over the top of the bench. Exhale, come up. And then just a regular mountain climber, but again, still slow controlled. Drive that knee in, pause. Nice deep breaths. Head stays in line with your spine at all times. And again, if you want that harder version here, you're gonna go decline. But notice how Rob's body is still in a perfectly straight line here. Nice. Exhale, all the way up to the top. Nice long pause at the bottom. So again, the longer you hang out at the bottom, the harder it gets on your upper body here. Okay, exhale to the top. And we're done. Beautiful. More tricep. Getting onto the tricep dips. So since Rob loves advanced versions, we're just gonna have him do the straight leg version.
I like talking about advanced versions.
With the single leg lift, alternating sides, because why not, right? At the end of the day, this is only 45 seconds. Nice. So notice how Rob's chest is open, his shoulders are down, elbows are back, okay? They're not flared out. He's really pulling the elbows back there. Nice. Excellent. And once again, even if you're looking for even more challenge, you can pause that dip at the bottom there for a little bit longer, because why not? Nice, there you go, perfect. So that just goes to show you don't need extra weight to make things more challenging, and often all you need to do is just slow it down. Right, Rob?
Couldn't be happier with the way this has worked out.
Right? All right, we're almost done. One more.
Yeah.
Okay, getting some cardio in. So again, 10 regular mountain climbers, incline, 10 high knees, and then you work your way back down. So trying to really pick up the pace here according to form. Okay, nice and quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up on the bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And nice quick high knees, light on your toes. That's it. And then back down. Perfect. So make sure you see Rob's back is in a neutral position, abs are tight. His arms are straight, but elbows are not locked. So always keep your elbows slightly bent. Nice, back up. That's it, 20 seconds to go. Trying to hold on to that pace, guys. Remember, form first, speed second, okay? Last 10 seconds, just stay with it. Almost there. You go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job.
Oh my God.
Nicely done, Rob.
Oh, buttery Jesus. All right. And in the exciting news department, Dorota gets to go all over again.
All right, guys, last set, okay? Third set through. Let's get it done.
So once again, knee drive. Now remember, by the third round, your body's gonna be getting tired. So you really gotta pay attention to your form. Nice and strong. Nice step, squeeze the abs, driving that knee with purpose. Remember, we're not just swinging the knee up there. Every movement is a deliberate movement by you. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right. And the exciting news too is every time we complete a set, you're rid of that exercise now. All right, so you're looking at like 9 minutes of total work right now, and you'll be done. Home stretch. Finish line is in sight. I'm gonna finish this strong. Once again, with control. Notice how Dee is deliberately taking her time, slowly getting into her lunge, pausing at the bottom, pausing at the top. That way we negate momentum. Make the muscles work. Awesome. 15 more seconds. Nice and control, nice and strong. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You are now rid of this exercise. Split lunges. All right, so getting ourselves in position. Remember, we're really focusing on dropping that back knee. That's where our focus is. Remember that knee isn't tracking forward like Dee said while I was doing it. Nice little pause. And what we can also do too, if you really want to make this enjoyable, what Dee's going to do is she's going to come all the way down. She's going to pause. She's going to come all the way up. Now she's going to come halfway down. Pause. All the way up. And then come all the way down. So she'll add that little half rep in there.
So delightful.
Pause.
What a great idea.
Yay! And now what she's going to do, she's going to stay at the top now for the last 10 seconds. She's going to pulse it out for 10 seconds. Just staying, there we go. Really pushing through her foot and not her knee. A couple more seconds. Oh.
Woo.
Yay! I'm so dead.
Yes, you are.
So once again, we're getting ourselves set. We'll do that nice pause at the bottom and all the way up. A little half rep. So once again, this is a more advanced version. So if you just need to worry about getting the regular form down, just do the regular form. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You need to work your way to get up to this level. I just wanted to see Dee work.
Nothing new.
Nothing new at all. All right, 15 more seconds. And now Dee's just gonna pulse it out for the last 10. Nice and control. See, she's not bouncing, she's not going quick. She's still taking that nice slow tempo, still pushing through the floor with her foot.
Woo.
Amazing. All right, hip thrusters. It is quite humid here today.
Yep.
All right, getting ourselves set. Here we go. You're over halfway done now of the last lap. Once again, notice the tempo. Should be trying to match Dee right now with her tempo. If you're going faster than her right now, slow it down because you're not engaging the muscles properly. Nice strong press with her forearms. Her chest is nice and strong. Her back is firing right now to keep that body nice and in line with each other. 7 seconds. That's it. 2 and 1. Awesome. Push-ups. All right, so once again, really, as you bring that bench down, notice where Dee's hands are and where her chest is. It's nice and in line with each other. So the bench is going to be coming right there, right around her chest, maybe slightly below her nipple line, because what we want to do there is that's going to help us really engage the chest. If your hands are too far forward, you're just really overloading the shoulders, and that's not what this exercise is for, and that's how people can get shoulder injuries. So really challenge yourself by bringing those hands more in line with the chest so you can get yourself nice and low. 20 seconds. Let's switch it up to the more advanced version.
Why not?
Why not? We'll do that advanced version. Same thing. Notice hands, chest in line with each other, pushing through. Nice strong rotation. There we go. Dips. Okay. Dips. Getting ourselves in position. Here we go. So remember, the more advanced version is what Dee's doing here, while the more advanced version is with the leg up in the air, I believe. Oh yeah, there we go. Now, also remember, if this becomes too much, because it is the third, keep your feet down or walk your heels towards your knees. There we go. Because it's all about keeping the triceps here. If you feel like you're lurching through your hips to get yourself up, or you're pulling your body away from the bench, go to a modified version, slow it down. It's all about quality over quantity. We just want to keep it all in the triceps. They're not large muscles. It doesn't take much to overwhelm them and to gas them. 3 seconds. There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. Last one.
Last one.
All right, so we're doing that hill running. Remember, body weight is forward. We're light on our toes, driving those knees nice and high to our chest. Here we go. Nice strong back. Our butt up isn't in the air. Right there. Same thing. Really challenge yourself with how high you can get those knees. That's it. Remember, nice straight line, wrist to shoulder, soft bend in the elbow. Notice how Dee's body weight is shifted forward. We got about 20 more seconds and then you are done. You are free. 15 seconds, push it really hard. Notice how Dee's using her arms as well to help get those knees up. That's okay. 10 seconds. Keep that tempo going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo.
There you go.
That was fun.
Absolutely delightful. I'm just gonna stop the timer.
All right, guys, grab a sip of water. We're gonna do a really quick stretch. We're gonna start your stretch just in the kneeling position with your right foot forward, left knee down. Now gently tuck that tailbone under, feeling the stretch in your hip flexor here. You can interchange your fingers behind you, lift your arms up and away, stretching through the front of your chest. Nice deep breath. Beautiful. From here, take your hands down onto the floor. Then you're gonna rotate towards your right knee, extend that arm all the way up towards the sky. Great mobility stretch for your thoracic spine here. Nice deep breath. Now bring it down. I'm gonna come up and switch sides. Left foot forward. Tuck that tailbone under. Push that right hip forward. Bring your right arm across, right in front. Gently pull it in closer towards the chest. Make sure you drop your shoulder. Nice deep breath. Switch your arms. I'm sweaty.
It is sweaty.
Now
Mind you, we live in Canada, so for those of you at home, so we will take this because in a few months, it's not going to be sweaty.
Beautiful. Now back, hands both down, tabletop position. You're gonna round your back into a cut stretch. Nice stretch for your spine. And then drop that belly button down, neutral spine. You're gonna shift your weight back onto your toes. Relax your upper body nice and loose, and then just roll up one vertebra at a time. Slow control here. Beautiful. Nice big shoulder roll. Now take a gentle step forward with your right foot. Rest your heel on the floor. Stick your bum all the way back. Rest your hand on the leg that's bent until you can feel the stretch through the back of your leg and your hamstring. So again, back stays neutral. You're hinching at the hip here to really emphasize on isolating that stretch into your hamstring. Okay, now you're gonna take that right leg, grab onto your toes, pull your heel towards your bum, connect your knees together. Now if you have problems with keeping balance here, you can find something to hold on to, a chair, a wall, to support yourself. Okay, or me, why not? Okay, relax now. Left foot forward, drop that heel into the ground. Bum all the way back, you're hinching at the hip, chest stays up. Remember, you're resting your hands on the leg that's bent, never the one on the never on the leg that's straight. You don't want to be putting pressure on your knee joint. You're just trying to stretch your hamstrings here. Nice deep breath. And exhale, slowly bring your left foot up, grab onto your toes, drive your heel in. Abs are tight. And again, the more you focus on pulling that knee in towards the buttocks, the more you're going to feel it in your front thigh and your quad. All right, shake it off. Awesome job, guys. Thanks so much for joining us today. Hope
Hooray.
you enjoyed it.
Yeah, hooray for everything.
And we'll see you next time.